good.
Hey YouTube, this is Eddie's Tech Talk. We're going to take a look at the Lincoln MKZ. So it's really the Lincoln version of the Ford Fusion. Upgraded, obviously, luxury. We're really getting into, the higher end of cars with this one. So let's take a look around. In the front here, we've got this new front end. This is new. If you have an older MKZ, you're going to have an older version of this. I don't like it too much. I think it looks too Lincoln Continental-esque, too old person-y. I don't know. I just feel like this is kind of for an older demographic, but a lot of people like that. So if that's you, there you go. The lighting is pretty good as we move around. I like the accents, the chrome accents along the mirrors, the chrome accents along the exterior of the car. And I really like this. I don't know if you call it a sunroof, if you call it a moonroof, but it's really sleek looking and just really nice in this open configuration, how it pops out and just looks really futuristic, at least to me. We can go around the back of the vehicle here, and again, to get another look at that really sleek moonroof, sunroof, as it were. The trunk space is the same as a Ford Fusion. If you've seen that before, then you've seen this. And the opening for the trunk, I couldn't find it initially. It's just really sleekly embedded there with the trunk itself. Pretty interesting trunk layout here. There's two levels to it, actually. Kind of odd. I don't know, it wouldn't be great for putting like golf clubs in the back here, potentially something longer. I'm not sure how that would work, but it works just fine for getting groceries and those kinds of activities, undoubtedly. So this is the exterior of the Lincoln. Let's take a look at the inside, see the luxury features in action. So when you get in the Lincoln, even with the windows open and the roof open, I'm not sure if you noticed before in the previous audio from the exterior, but there's a lot of feedback, there's a lot of noise from an audio clip that they're playing. And I can notice even with all this stuff open, there's still a decent amount of noise isolation within the vehicle. It's not perfect, of course, with all the windows open, but I can tell that there's definitely something here in terms of noise cancellation, noise isolation from the exterior. Something really interesting about this is the instrument cluster here in the middle. Very sleek looking, seems very embedded. Things seem like they quote unquote belong here. Everything has a place, the buttons all have a place. It seems like there's nothing out of place, which is on par and something I'd really expect out of a luxury vehicle, is something like this where it's sleek, it's refined. But I don't know how I feel about the shifting. So you can see park, reverse, neutral drive. We've got all that here, but I don't like it. I prefer even the knob. I want some kind of feedback over a button. I want the shifter, I want the knob, I want something. I don't know how I feel about this kind of stuff in this configuration. Now the steering wheel, of course, we're dealing with a luxury automobile here, and the steering wheel feels every bit the part of that luxury. It's got a 10 and 2 position, 9 and 3 position. I drive at 9 and 3, and this is pretty comfortable. The seat is also a little bit bolstered. There's a little bit of side bolstering. And while I usually like side bolstered seats, I feel like this one I'm a little confined, a little bit boxed in. Not terribly so, but if I'm gonna move my leg over from the brake pedal to the gas pedal right now, I can feel my leg on top of that bolster. And I'm only 5'9", about 165, so I'm not a huge guy, so that might be something to watch out for. Usually I'm all about the bolstered seating, but in this particular case, I don't know how much I'm into this. With the instrument panel, again, we went over that, but with the instrument cluster in front of me here, there's only a speedometer that's analog. So the steering wheel on each side, you control what's displayed on each side screen. So right now on the left screen is displayed the trip summary, so that's like your odometer, how far you've gone, all that kind of stuff. And you can have the right side display a number of different things, which again you cycle through with the steering wheel itself. Another really interesting feature of the vehicle is all these compartments here, so everything can be kind of tucked away and stowed, right, when you don't need it, but then when you're using it, you can just pop these open here, plug, your phone in, get some cups and put them in the cup holders and stuff like that. And what's also really interesting, which you can't really see here on camera, is that all below this is a pass-through. So I can actually stick my arm all the way through to the other side of this, and so you can put down your coins, you can plug your phone into this USB port and feed it all the way around. There's a lot you can do with this entire open section down here, which has like a rubberized mat on it, so if you put something on it, it's not going to slip away, fall away, which I think is a really neat feature, a really neat place to stash some stuff without it looking cluttered, without it looking messy. We also again have just a normal center console here, nothing to write home about. And then the driving position's good, the visibility is really good. It's everything you'd expect out of a Ford Fusion, right? Or a normal sedan. So the drive positioning is good. I think that the interior is laid out very thoughtfully in the front, but let's take a look at the back seat and see what that looks like. So in the back of this vehicle, a lot of legroom actually, a lot of good legroom. Very much a big fan of the legroom. We do have amenities being in a luxury vehicle as well. We've got heated seats, which the controls are very accessible from your seating position. And we've also got this compartment back here, and that has some USB ports and an AC 110 volt plug, 150 watt plug. So that's nice. You really get a full suite of amenities in the back of this vehicle. Rear heated seats, obviously something only reserved for luxury vehicles usually. And then also those USB ports and that normal outlet as well. There are cup holders in the door as well, so that's really nice to see. And being a rear passenger, I can definitely say I'd be comfortable back here for a road trip, especially in the cold with the heated seats. I can charge my phone, I can drink my hot chocolate, you know, with the heated seats on. That just sounds nice to me. And, you know, it is a luxury vehicle, so it's something I would expect, and it's glad to see that Ford here delivered with the MKZ. So this is the MKZ, a good overview. What do you guys think of the MKZ? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comment section down below. I happen to be a pretty big fan, but again, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.